insurance companies failed after Hurricane Ida, leaving thousands of Louisiana homeowners scrambling for coverage and paying higher premiums.
And on the eve of Hurricane Ida's third anniversary, Sabrina Wilson sat down with Jim Donnellan, who was insurance commissioner at the height of the crisis.
It was the anniversary of Hurricane Katrina, and another hurricane, Ida, was in the Gulf.
What were you thinking when you realized that Ida was trained on Louisiana, this powerful hurricane?
Powerful indeed. In fact, at landfall, 150-mile-an-hour winds.
Jim Donnellan was Louisiana Insurance Commissioner when Ida hit on August 29, 2021.
Scary. The best news of all, unlike the 1,500 of our fellow citizens that lost their lives to Katrina, very few lost their lives to Rita, Laura, Ida, and the others.
Still, Ida caused catastrophic damage.
I don't have a breakdown but separating Laura and Ida, but in that 12-month and one-day period, 800,000 claims, totaling $14 billion in paid losses for Ida and $9 billion in paid losses for Laura.
3 years after Ida, the insurance market remains difficult.
Was there an insurance crisis before Laura and Ida?
Absolutely not.
Homeowners don't hesitate to talk about what they're experiencing.
Insurance is extremely high. It's hard to be able to maneuver.
Some insurers failed financially. Some others stopped writing wind and hail coverage here.
How did that impact you as insurance commissioner? Were there sleepless nights because of what was unfolding
Absolutely.
in Louisiana?
And I was 79 years old and contemplating retirement and conflicted because of the ongoing crisis. But I was 79 years old, and I said, from my personal point of view, it's time for me to retire if I'm ever going to retire and not die at my desk. And the other thing is, it's also going to be longer than a quick year or two, or probably even 4, to recover it.
Still, before deciding not to seek re-election last fall, Donnellan fought for financial incentives to attract more insurers and for state grants to help residents fortify their roofs.
I said in my last year in office that the quick fix was the incentive to get companies to come back, copied from what we had done after Katrina and Rita. The long term is what we are copying from Alabama, and that is fortified.
He long favored Louisiana's rule that barred insurers from dropping policies in place for 3 years, but that rule was repealed this year.
Do you think people should be nervous, or do you think insurance companies are going to take a slow approach on that?
Well, it's certain that they'll take a slower approach, well, for one thing, the bill requires only 5% per year at max be non-renewed that previously had that 3-year protection. And number two, companies, where one company fears to tread, another company sees an opportunity. And that's the nature of the business, and that's what is motivating Commissioner Temple in his support for that effort.
Though he says it will take time, Donnellan believes Louisiana's insurance market will get better.
Truly am still optimistic that we'll get through this, recover it, and be stronger for it.
Donnellan says some companies are slowly returning to the insurance market in Louisiana, and he thinks the Fortified Roof Program is helping, but again, recovery will take time. Meg.